I love to sentence people when they're like you, because right now you're feeling it. You're willing to do anything just to get out of jail and stay sober, right?
Yes.
Okay, I want to talk to you when you're out of jail so we can put together a plan to keep you out of jail and sober.
Okay, I understand.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, it's almost guaranteed it's going to require you to go to some kind of treatment.
Okay.
Right? Because it's easy for people to say, I'm not going to use again when you have no access to it.
Yes, it is. Extremely.
Yeah. So I want to make sure when you're back out on the street and, all those old people, the same old crowd that you used to party with, they're still contacting you and you're trying to ignore them. I want to make sure you got some new tools in your toolbox so you can stay sober.
Okay. I appreciate that a lot.
So I've got an address for you on Claiborne. Is that a good address?
Clarion.
300, yes.
300. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Barrett. Mr. Barrett, is that the way you want to proceed today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Fines a cost of $300. You're a local guy. You want to come to court to pay that and save the extra fees, or you want to do it online?
I will. I have no problem with doing it online, sir.
All right. Can you do that within the next 5 days?
I would need a little bit longer than 5 days. I could do it within about 10 days, sir.
All right. How about the 25th?
Sounds good, sir.
All right. Anything else, gentlemen?
No, Your Honor. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jim.
No, Your Honor. Good seeing you, Jen.
Good seeing you.
Have a good
You can
day.
sign off, Chris.
All righty. Thank you, gentlemen.
Mr. Mena, what's next?
I think Mr. Johnson came in next. Brian Johnson. He's scheduled at 8:15.
Good morning, Mr. Johnson.
Morning, Your Honor.
Are you going forward today without a court-appointed attorney representing you?
Yes.
Mr. Mena, what do we have?
Your Honor, on this one, Mr. Johnson has agreed to plead to the new and amended charge of double parking with a $300 fine. Careless driving and expired license would be dismissed.
All right. Is that the way you want to take care of this, Mr. Johnson?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you've agreed to pay fines a cost of $300?
Yes, sir.
All right. Heather, we're going to take the double parking on the A charge.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Mr. Johnson, according to the court rule, that money's due today. Can you pay it today?
It's due today. Can I have at least 5 days? I need to wait for my check at least till Wednesday, if that's possible.
You're going to pay it in person or online?
I'll pay it online. I work too many hours. I wouldn't be able to get time off to go to court.
Just want to warn you that when you pay it online, we've got a third-party vendor, so they're going to charge you some fees to process.
Oh, okay. It's just a couple of dollars. It's not like it's nothing crazy, is it? I mean, it don't matter, I guess.
I think anything's crazy, but I don't know. I can't keep track of the fee schedule. You'll find out online.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Next up, Mr. Mena.
Jathan Houston at 8 o'clock, Your Honor. It's a show cause.
Hello?
We can hear you, Miss Houston.
Miss Houston, good morning. Are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
Correct.
Mr. Mena, what are you doing?
Your Honor, we're going to move to dismiss this charge. She has 2 other charges that she has quite a significant set of fines on out of this one.
All right. Miss Houston, are you working?
Not currently, but I plan on getting a new job. I just got hired in. I got orientation coming.
Where'd you get hired at? I'm having trouble hearing you.
Taco Bell.
All right. When do you start?
I should be starting at least by next week, I'll say.
All right, so we've got two other files, a stop sign violation and no proof of insurance. The total on those two, $700. Can you commit to some kind of payment plan? Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly payments on a regular basis?
I can do bi-weekly.
How much you want to pay?
100.
And when can you start that?
I'll say 2 weeks from now.
So today's the 17th, 2 weeks would be July 1. That sounds right?
Perfect.
All right, I need you to go online. I've made the notations, but I need you to go online and set that up on our website, understood?
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
All right.
Mr. Mena?
Laverne, Lavergne at 8:50, Your Honor. And we're just going to adjourn this to allow him to make payment to standard parking.
Heather, when's our next date?
We have July 18th with Judge Martin at 9:10.
Mr. Laverne, how's that work?
Sounds good to me.
All right. We'll send you notice, July 18, 9:10.
All right.
Enjoy your day.
All right, too. Thank you.
Your Honor, next is Glaspie, Glaspie at 8:30.
Got it, thank you.
Your Honor, we're going to move to amend this charge to a double parking with a $400 fine. The item that was seized is a knife that'll be destroyed.
Mr. Glaspie, go ahead and unmute, sir.
Hello?
Good morning, Mr. Glaspie. Are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney representing you?
Yes, I am.
All right, and that's the agreement you've made with the prosecutor, plea to a civil infraction, double parking, fines and costs of $400 and knife to be destroyed, correct?
Yes, it is.
And are you gonna pay that online or are you gonna come in person?
Pay online, please.
All right. Money's due today, but we'll give you 5 days to get that set up online, understood?
May I have longer? May I request payment plans?
You can explore those options online, sir.
Thank you.
Understand you just made a deal. That deal included paying $400. So keep that in mind when you contact us online.
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Your Honor, that's the last one. That's the last one I have for now. I got some people in the waiting room. I'm going to work on those.
Thank you.
Mr.
morning,
Bowditch
Mr.
has ones.
All right, Mr. Bowditch, what do you got?
I have Mr. Justin Long, Your Honor, Long.
I have the file.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Long. Your Honor, we waive formal reading and stand mute. We've had a chance to pre-try this case. Mr. Long wishes to plead guilty to an added count of no operator's license on person, with the understanding the original charge would be dismissed.
Mr. Long, you understand your rights and options after discussing those with Mr. Bowditch today?
Mr. Long, can you hear us?
Got to unmute.
I'm sorry, it muted itself for some reason. Yes, sir, I understand.
All right. And you understand the possible penalty for today's charge?
Yes, sir.
Understanding all of this, are you in fact pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to no valid operator license on person?
Yes, sir.
On April 12, 2024, did you drive a vehicle at or near Metro Airport?
Yes, sir.
And at that time, did you have a valid license on your person to show the officer?
No, sir.
Mr. Bowditch, are you satisfied?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
I'll accept the plea. What
Thank
should
you,
I
Your
know
Honor.
about Mr. Long before I set the terms of sentence?
Your Honor, Mr. Long is presently working on his license. He had some financial responsibilities to take care of. That was the only reason it was suspended. He's just about to the end of that journey, and he should be fully licensed in the next month or so.
Yes, sir.
Great. Are you working, Mr. Long?
Yes, sir.
Where do you work, sir?
Mobile Auto Solutions.
Say it again.
Mobile Auto Solutions.
What do they do?
I reprogram car modules, stuff like that. I can even reprogram your windows, stuff like that. And I do it from either. I work.
Interesting.
I work from home and work. So I have to go in 2 days a week. I work from home 3 days a week.
Okay, interesting. All right. And it looks like you had another hearing. Was that last week? A couple tickets from Sumter Township?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That was after actually. It was actually. Well, excuse me. It was actually after this offense.
That way, stay.
Yeah, it just got scheduled to take care of it first.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you, Mr. Long?
No, sir.
All right. On this file, total fines and costs, including a show cause fee, $550. Within 5 days, I need you to get online through our website. I'm assuming you're not coming in person.
No, sir.
All right. Within 5 days, get online with our website and either pay it online, credit card, debit card, whatever, or make arrangements to pay it. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Any questions, sir?
No, sir.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Judge, it looks like Angela's ready on Masterson.
Yes, Your Honor.
I have the file.
Good morning, Your Honor. Angela Mannering on behalf of the people. Your Honor, I spoke with Mr. Masterson. He's going to plead guilty to the interference. We'd move to amend the DWOS to a no ops.
All right. Interfere is going to be a straight plea, and DWLS goes down to no ops.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Masterson, are you going forward today without a court-appointed attorney representing you?
Yes.
Do you understand your rights and options?
Yes.
You understand the possible penalty for these charges today?
Well, not really, but I was hoping to just be a fine.
Well, I'm not inclined to put you in jail, but you have to understand that both of these files do carry possible jail time.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So each file is up to $500 fines plus court costs, each one up to 90 days in jail. Understanding this, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. On January 19, 2017, did you drive a vehicle in Van Buren Township?
Yes, I did, sir.
And did you have a valid license on your person to show the officer that stopped you?
No, sir.
All right, I'll accept your plea to the added charge of no valid operator's license on person. And on that date, what happened that makes you think you're guilty of interfering with a police officer? Did you give them some bad information about who you were, or did you refuse to do something they told you to do? What was the interference?
At the time, Your Honor, I had an 11-year-old son, and my mother was 78, and I was the only caretaker for him. And I was just afraid to go to jail and leave him alone. And I did tell him my brother had died, and I said I was my brother. So I felt pretty bad about it. And they told me, you know, what's wrong with me doing that. I went to jail anyway, but I was just afraid of going and leaving my son and my mother alone, you know. So yeah, it was wrong.
I got you.
know. But you know,
All right, I got you. All right, are you working, sir?
I got a little part-time job up here in Mount Clemens. I live in Mount Clemens now, and you know, I'm on SSD, and I'm just trying to make it, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, and it looks like in addition to these two files, we've got another one from 2017, a registration or plate violation, probably out of this same incident date.
Yeah, they said I just have to pay that.
Yeah,
that's
a civil infraction, and that one went into default way back when in 2017.
So they
All
said
right.
I'm going to try to work on paying all this stuff. But, you know, like I say, I'm on SSD and I make it, you know, I work 20 hours a week. So,
Okay.
I'm
What would you
trying.
like me to consider before I sentence you on these files?
Just, you know, I'm up here in Mount Clemens. I'm doing the best I can. My son is, you know, he just turned 18 and I'm trying to get my license back to, you know, teach him how to drive. And, you know, I'm just doing the right thing up here, Your Honor.
Okay.
I'm trying to get all my affairs in order actually, because, you know, I got some health problems and, I'm just trying to do right by my son. That's all.
All right. I hear you. All right, Mr. Masterson, on both these files, I'm not going to assess any fine. We do have a number of court costs and late fees. Total on the interfere, $345. On the no proof insurance, the total is $390. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add all those to the 489 or excuse me, the 444 you currently owe. I'm going to tell you, get on our website within 5 days and start a conversation. What we can do with you is we can have you do a combination of some kind of a cash payment on a regular basis and start doing some charity work up in Mount Clemens and documenting that charity work to us. We'll give you credit towards your fines and costs for every hour of charity work you do. Understood?
Awesome. That's excellent.
So
Your Honor.
that'll get the file closed out quicker. So you need to start a conversation online with Mr. Avery Taylor here at the court.
Avery Taylor. I'll write that down. And who do I call now? Or go online to just contact Avery
just
Taylor?
go through our website. Just Google 34th District Court if that's your search engine. And there's a contact us tab where you can start an email conversation.
Okay.
And we'll get all those details worked out between you and Mr. Taylor.
That sounds excellent, Your Honor. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Thank you. Is that it?
That's it. Enjoy your day. Counsel, are you ready on Milneric?
I am, Your Honor.
How bad did I butcher that name?
It was perfect. That's how you say it.
Really?
Yes, Milneric.
I go out and buy a lottery ticket. I'm just trying to find the file. What's that scheduled for today?
Just a formal hearing, and it's to a double.
Oh, that's why. Okay. All right. And I'm assuming you have authority from Mr. Milneric, and we don't have him online?
I do, Your Honor, and he'll pay his
Okay.
fine.
And what'd you work out with the prosecutor, counsel?
The original ticket will be dismissed to double parking. It's, I think, a $300 fine, I think he said.
All right. And how much time do you need for client money to get here?
Just a few days. He'll probably do it today. I just need to tell him.
Okay. All right. I'll just make a notation on the file, pay 5. That means we've got to hear from him within 5 days.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You as well, counsel.
Ms. Thurman, do you need a breakout room with your client? Yes. Okay. Mr. Meeks.
Sorry, it's so hard to get to that button on the phone.
You're fine.
Heather, we got anything else ready?
Your Honor, when Mr. Tam is let in, I'll be ready on that case. It's going to be a plea.
Yeah, I don't see that he's in yet, so we're just waiting on the attorney's clients right now.
Mr. Ron L. Taylor.
Taylor?
Last name Taylor.
All right, got him.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Taylor. Mr. Taylor, can you tell the judge your name, please?
Ronell Taylor, RONN Ell, Taylor, Taylor.
Thank you, sir.
Junior,
Thank you.
Jr.
Your Honor, today's date and time set for an arraignment in this matter. We waited for a reading and stand mute. We've also had a chance to pre-try this case. In this matter, Mr. Taylor would be pleading guilty to 2 counts. One of retail fraud, one of giving false information to a police officer, with the understanding that both of these matters would be taken under the Holmes Youthful Trainee Act for a period of 12 months. Mr. Taylor is a 22-year-old individual.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A 21-year-old.
21, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Mr. Taylor, do you understand your rights and options after discussing those with Mr. Bowditch?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand the possible penalty for these charges?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding the penalties, possible penalties for these charges, and your rights and options, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to each of these charges?
Yes, Your Honor.
On April 22, 2024, were you in the Township of Van Buren?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you attempt to take some merchandise from a store without paying for that merchandise?
Yes, Your Honor.
What store? What merchandise?
Walmart on Belleville Road, and it was locks.
I'm sorry, what was the merchandise?
Locks.
Locks, like padlocks?
No, they was like door locks for like literally
Okay.
just door locks. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And when you came in contact with the police officers, did you give them some bad information about your identity?
No, I did not give them no bad information about my identity, but I had got something in the mail saying that all my information was messed up, so that's why I tried to call the next day after, but they said my my case didn't show up on file because they gave me like a different birthday and everything.
So when you came in contact with the officers, you did not give them a fake identity card from the state of Texas?
No, sir. I gave them my wallet because I was in the stuff, and I did give him my wallet. The officer that had.
Well, did your wallet include inside a fake ID card from Texas?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be providing them a bad ID for you. Would you agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Bowditch, are you satisfied?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
What should I know about Mr. Taylor before I sentence?
Your Honor, youthful offender, first-time offender. I don't believe we'll ever have this problem again with Mr. Taylor. I think he just got himself a job at Ford Motor.
All right. Mr. Taylor, where'd you go to high school?
Belleville High School.
Graduated?
Yes, sir.
Why in the world were you stealing door locks?
It was more my mom. She had asked me to get it and stuff like that. I didn't have enough money for that, and like I know my mom usually get mad at me. I know that's no excuse or nothing at all, but I was more scared of the fact like how she would yell and react at me, but that's still no excuse.
All right, anything you want me to know before I set the terms of sentence?
No, Your Honor.
All right, can you present yourself to the Van Buren Township Police Department today to be fingerprinted?
Today? Yes, sir.
By 3?
By 3. Yes, sir. Is it possible I could come before?
Yeah, between now and 3 p.m.
Okay, I could head up there now after this Zoom meeting if you need me to.
Okay. All right, on each one of these files, I'll delay sentence for 12 months under the HIDA program. You stay out of trouble, no new criminal charges. In each file, the fines, the cost, or excuse me, the court cost total $300. So that's 300 times 2 is $600. You've got 5 days to pay that or make other arrangements with the court. You can do that in person or you can do that online through our website. You understand all that?
Yes, sir. I do got one question. Do y'all take credit cards as payments?
We do. We also have a
Okay.
third-party vendor, so there are some additional fees on those.
Okay.
Any questions?
That'll be all. How much you said would be for the charge?
600.
600.
Total is
Okay.
6.
Okay.
Good luck. Good luck with that new job.
Thank you.
Mr. Kaplan, are you ready?
We are, Your Honor, yes, with Mr. Williams.
I'm sorry, the last name?
Greg Williams.
Go ahead, tell me what we've got while I grab the file.
He had the issue with he accidentally brought a knife through the airport. We're gonna be pleading to double parking with a $400 fine today.
I'm sorry, was that $400 fine?
Correct.
All right. Mr. Williams, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Is that the way you want to resolve this today?
Yes, sir.
I will accept your plea to the added civil infraction. In keeping with the agreement made with the prosecutor, I'll assess fines and costs totaling $400. I'll dismiss the original misdemeanor charge. And can you get that paid within 5 days, sir, either in person or through our website?
Yes, I can.
Any questions, Mr. Williams?
No, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, Mr. Kaplan, anything else?
That is it, Your Honor. It's always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Always. Enjoy your day, Mr. Williams.
Thank you very much. You too.
Mr. Williams, I'll give you contact. I'll call you.
Mr. Rosenthal, are you ready on more?
Yes, Your Honor, we're ready. And sorry about earlier. Your
While I'm
Honor.
searching for the file, tell me what you got.
Yes, Your Honor. My client brought a knife with him to the airport, about a 3 to 4 inch blade. It was a work knife. He is contracted to work in many states, lives out of North Carolina. We made an agreement with the prosecutor to plead to double parking with the $400 fine to dismiss the misdemeanor, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Moore. Unmute, please.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Is this the way you want to resolve this matter today?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. I'll accept your plea to the civil infraction. I'll assess fines and costs as agreed, $400. I'll dismiss the misdemeanor issued to you on April 30th. Who do you work for, sir?
I work for a company called AIM Automation.
What do they do?
We install package sorters and robotic systems in Amazon, Walmart, a couple of other companies.
Okay, very cool. All right. Can you take care of this payment online within 5 days, sir?
I sure can.
All right. Anything else, counsel?
No, thank you, Your Honor, and thank your honorable court. You have a wonderful day.
You as well, counsel. Have a nice day, Mr. Moore.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Judge, we're ready on Meeks. Attorney
Meeks.
Thurman, are you ready? Correct.
Yes, I'm ready.
Counsel, go ahead and put your appearance on, please.
Good morning, Reginald Thurman, PA 5701, appearing on behalf of Mr. Meeks.
Good morning, counsel. What do we got today?
We've come up with a plea. I don't see prosecutor in here, but I'm gonna reduce the driving on a suspended down to allowing an unlicensed individual to operate the vehicle, dismiss the no insurance, and plead the no registration or the no plates to double parking with a $250 fine.
All right, counsel. Is it all right with you if I just hit your client a little harder on the allow unlicensed driver to operate, and then that's one less file the clerks have to process for the $250 on the double parking?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that for me?
Sure. Instead of having my clerks process another file just to get $250 fines and costs on the double parking, because that's all it does. It doesn't abstract anywhere. How about if I dismiss 2 charges outright? I'll just hit him a little heavier with fines and costs on the drove while license, pled down to allow an unlicensed driver to operate.
Okay, so it's still being pled down to allowing someone to operate.
Yeah, to him, it's exactly the same. It just saves some work for the clerks.
That's fine.
Okay, Mr. Meeks, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
You've discussed your rights with counsel. You understand those rights and the options presented to you. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
All right. And you understand the possible penalty for allow unlicensed driver to operate?
Yes, sir.
Understanding that, are you in fact pleading guilty to that charge freely and voluntarily today?
Yes, sir.
Sir, did you drive a vehicle at or near Metro Airport on March 25, 2024?
Yes, sir.
All right. Was your license suspended, revoked, or denied at that time?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll enter the plea to allow unlicensed driver to operate and dismiss all 3 of the original charges that were issued to you. Understood?
Yes.
Counsel, what should I know about Mr. Meeks before I sentence?
Mr. Meeks is a devoted father. He's working. He's on the pathway of trying to right all of his wrongs. He's trying to get his license back so that he's not in a position to do this anymore. And he won't be here again.
Okay. All right. Where do you work at, Mr. Meeks?
I currently work with my dad. We have a transportation company. So I'm just working on getting my license back so I can be more of a factor in the business.
Okay. What do you guys haul?
People.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a transportation service for the elderly.
Good. All right. Good luck with your license, sir. Anything else I should consider?
No, sir. I appreciate you.
All right. So total fines and costs on this file, $750. I'm going to give you 5 days to contact us through our website. Either pay it in full or make arrangements to pay it when you payment plan, whatever you need to do. You got all that?
Yes, sir. I do. Yes,
Any
sir.
questions?
No, none at all. I appreciate you, sir.
Good luck. Ms. Thurman, at all?
I'm all set. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Enjoy your day.
You as well.
Heather, what else you got?
Mr. Mena has a couple of waves. He can tell us who he wants to start with. We're still waiting for Mr. Tam for Mr. Attorney Bennett.
Gotcha.
Your Honor, we can do Mr. Robinson.
Daryl?
Yep.
Mr. Robinson, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
That's correct. Yep.
Okay. Mr.
Your Honor,
Mena, what do we have for Mr. Robinson?
We're just going to adjourn to allow him to pay.
July 18th at 9:10 again?
Thank you. Mr. Robinson, July 18, 9:10 in the morning?
That's the time I have to pay by?
No, that's the time. Well, yeah. That's your next court date, and it sounds like the deal with Mr. Mena is you get the money paid before then.
Yep.
That works?
Yeah, so that's tomorrow at 9:10. Is that correct?
No, July 18.
Oh, July, sorry. Okay, yep. I'll write it down.
All right. All right. Yeah. Helpful hint. You're in court. I wouldn't let you wear that hat if you're in my physical court. Don't expect to be allowed to wear it when you're in virtual court.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good point. Yeah. Sorry.
Thank you. That's all right. I'm just giving you a heads up before July date. Anything else?
Not on that case, Your Honor.
All right. Have a good day, Mr. Robinson.
Thank you.
Nicole Johnson next, Your Honor. We're going to adjourn that one to pay as well.
Same date work?
Works for me, Your Honor.
Ms. Johnson, are you on?
I'm on.
All right. How about July 18th?
That sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll mail you notice.
Sounds great. Thank you very much.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you. You as well.
Thanks.
Mr. Bennett, do you need to speak to your client? He is here now. Or are you guys ready to go?
We are all ready to go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Felix. Good
Good morning,
Judge.
Mr. Bennett. Good morning,
Counsel,
Your
your
Honor.
appearance, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Samuel Banger appearing on behalf of Felix Tam, P79221. I waive our in-person appearance. I have no objection to Zoom this morning.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Tam.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Counsel, what are we doing?
Your Honor, Mr. Tam is going to plead guilty as charged of the possession of marijuana offense.
All right, Mr. Tam, did you discuss your rights and options with counsel?
Yes.
And do you understand the possible penalty for the charge?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today?
Yes.
And Your Honor, I'm sorry to interrupt. Mr. Tam, you understand that there are potential immigration consequences to your plea of guilty today, correct?
Yes.
And you're willing to continue with the plea knowing that that might be a possibility?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. Sorry.
No problem at all. Counsel, I'm going to give you the incident date. If you'd like to voir dire, give me the facts I need. July 22, 21 is the date on the file.
Mr. Tam, were you at the Detroit Metro Airport on that date, Judge stated?
Yes.
And at some point in time, you had contact with the Border Patrol and Airport Police. Is that right?
Yes.
And while they searched your bags, they found marijuana. Is that right?
Yes.
And you didn't have any permission, prescription, or authorization to be carrying that through the airport. Is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor. I think that establishes the factual basis.
All right, Mr. Bennett, Mr. Mena, satisfied with the factual basis for the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. Defense is also satisfied. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Bennett, what should I know about Mr. Tam before I set the terms of sentence?
Your Honor, Mr. Tam lives in Maryland. He's doing really well since all this happened. Him and I have had a lot of discussions about this case. You know that this case has been going on for quite a while. He does have, or he doesn't have, I'm sorry, any priors on his record. As far as I'm aware, this is his first offense in the state of Michigan. There could be a couple that were expunged in the state of Maryland from years ago, but as of this point, this is his first offense. I'd ask, Your Honor, I understand the severity, but I would ask that you assess fines and costs. I'm sure Mr. Tam will take care of those within a week or two.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Tam, anything you want to add? Don't feel that you have to. I just want to give you a chance.
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Given the quantity of marijuana that was found, your fines and costs total $1,000. You've got 5 days to pay that or make other arrangements on our website. Understood?
Yes.
Any questions, gentlemen?
No, Your Honor. Thank you. And Mr. Tam, call me if you have any questions at all right?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, Judge.
Gentlemen, have a lovely day.
Mena. You as well. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Mr. Mena, what's next?
Shamika Snyder, Your Honor.
Snyder?
Snyder.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Snyder. How are you?
I'm good.
You are going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney representing you. Is that correct?
That is, yes.
All right. Mr. Mena, what do you got?
Your Honor, Miss Snyder has subsequently got her license back. We're going to amend it to double parking.
Awesome. Beautiful. Was there a fines and costs amount agreed to, Mr. Mena?
Yes, Your Honor, $300, and I believe she may need a payment plan.
All right. All right, Miss Snyder, congratulations on your license.
Thank you.
And this is the way you want to resolve this misdemeanor charge today? You're going to plead to the double parking civil infraction?
Yes, it's fair.
And you've agreed to pay fines and costs of $300, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I'll take your plea. I'll dismiss the misdemeanor. I'm going to send you to our website under the Contact Us tab. I need you to contact us within 5 days to get something started on your payments. So if you need to set up a payment plan, you can start that conversation and find out what your options are on our website. Understood?
Your Honor, I can pay it. It's fine. The $300 fine is. I can pay it today on my lunch break.
Okay, now I gotta warn you, if you're gonna do it online, that means there's gonna be a third-party vendor fee, because I'm assuming you're gonna do it with a credit or debit card. So there are fees on top of that, but probably not as much as the gas to drive from Clinton Township if that's where you live.
Okay.
Okay, so just be aware of that. And if you get to the point where you see what the fees are and you don't want to pay them, then just do that online option. Communicate with us, let us know when you can come in person.
All righty.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Mr. Mena?
Next, Your Honor, is Mr. Hudnut, Logan Hudnut at 910.
Spell the last name.
Hudnunt.
Is that a civil infraction?
No, Your Honor, it's a checkpoint.
I'm having trouble finding the file. Let me look again. Oh, there it is, Logan. Got it. Good morning, Mr. Hudnut.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Are you proceeding today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney representing you?
Sir.
Mr. Mena, what do you got?
Good morning again, Your Honor. Mr. Hudnut is going to plead guilty. That guilty plea will be taken pursuant to 771 for a period of 3 months. The item that was seized was a firearm. That can be returned to him once he completes the 3-month period.
Thank you. Mr. Hudnut, do you understand your rights and options?
Yes, sir.
And you understand the possible penalty for today's charge?
Yes, sir, I do.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today, sir?
Yes, sir.
May 15, 2024, were you at the checkpoint at the airport, Metro Airport?
Yes, sir.
All right, and at that time, did you have in your possession a firearm that you were not authorized to have at that date and location?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll accept your plea. Are you working, sir?
I'm training to be working, sir.
What are you going to be doing?
Hopefully firefighting.
Ah, good, good. Where are you training at?
Right now I'm going through the EMR program at Fowlerville Area Fire Department, and then I'll be doing my fire
Awesome.
academy in Brighton.
Awesome, awesome. Are you getting close?
I'm about halfway through the EMR program right now. Testing
Good
comes
for you.
about a month.
Good luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
Anything else you want me to consider before I set the terms of sentence?
I just wanted to apologize again. I understand the nature of my mistake, and I'm ready to. I understand the implications that come with it.
All right. Okay. I'll go along and delay sentence for 3 months. During that time period, you stay out of trouble, no new crimes. Court costs are assessed in the amount of $400. Contact the court through our website. Either pay that in total or find out what your options are and work that through on the website. Understood?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
Good luck with your training.
Thank you.
Mr. Bowditch, you got one?
Yes, Your Honor. I have an individual who is on the phone. It's an adjournment. Elaine Bruner.
Bruder with a B?
Yes, Your Honor. Bruner. This individual's on the phone. I'm not sure where she is. I'm not sure if she can hear us yet.
When do you want to adjourn it to? July 18th work?
Yeah, I think we talked about, this is Miss Medina's case. I think July 18th is the date we're looking at.
Why is it being adjourned again? Today was an adjourned date.
Your Honor, I don't believe Miss Medina has discovery.
Mr. Mena, what's the problem with this file, if you know?
I don't know, Your Honor. I apologize. I'll try to speak with Miss Medina the next day or so and figure out what's going on with it.
All right, I'm going to make a note. Last adjournment.
Jim, it is for any sort of video that's available.
Yeah, I see there was a discovery order signed May 15th. Let's see here. May 15th. It was forwarded to the police department on that date. So I'll follow up and see what's going on, Your Honor.
Thank you. Heather, what time you want to do it on the 18th?
We can do the 9:30, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Bowdish, make a note that with Judge Martin.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Is that be Zoom?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Counsel, do you need a breakout room with your client or are you ready to roll?
Good morning, Judge. I was wondering if I could have a quick breakout room with the city attorney, please.
Who are you here on, Mr. Nasser?
Oh, my apologies. Antoinette Stitz.
Okay. Thank you. I'll put you in with the prosecutor.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I have one more before I go talk to him.
Sure. Who's that?
Erica Onaha, Onuoha at 910.
Got it.
I'm
Ma'am,
right
how do you
here.
pronounce your last name?
Anaha. Good morning.
Anaha, good morning. Are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Mena, tell me about it.
Your Honor, this was a checkpoint. We're going to amend it to double parking with a $400 fine. The item that was seized, which was pepper spray and I believe a keychain taser, are going to be destroyed.
Okay. Ms. Anaha, do you understand the possible penalty? No, do you understand your rights and options today?
Yes, sir.
All right. Understanding your rights and options, is this the way you want to resolve this, by pleading to a civil infraction?
Yes, sir.
And have you agreed to pay the fines and costs of $400?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll take your plea to the civil infraction and dismiss the misdemeanor charge. You can go on our website under the Contact Us tab and either make arrangements to pay it in full or find out what your other options are. We need to hear from you within 5 days from today. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions?
No, thank you.
Have a lovely day.
You too.
Thank you.
Miss McCoy,
Ms.
we're still
McCoy, looks
waiting
like
for
we're
your
waiting for your attorney.
Sorry, Judge.
That's all right.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. I got your file ready for your attorney when they get there.
Thank you, sir.
Are we caught up, Heather?
Yeah, Miss Walton, have you spoke to Mr. Bowditch, or are we waiting for your attorney? What's going on?
No, I haven't spoken to him yet.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back in that breakout room. You need to wait in there to speak to
I'm
someone.
sorry. No, I have spoken to him.
Okay, and what were you guys doing today?
I had court at 9 a.m.
I understand that. And you spoke to the attorney. Are you guys adjourning? Are you taking a plea?
He said adjourning.
Adjourning. Thank you. For Miss Medina.
Yes, ma'am.
Judge, last name is Walton. We're gonna adjourn for Miss Medina again.
Ms. Walton, how about July 18th at 9:30?
Sounds good.
Mr. Nasser, is your client gonna be here?
She should be, or I'd ask this court if we could waive her appearance. I'm asking for one final pre-trial. Just need to take a look at how it may impact the CPL.
Okay.
Mr. Nasser, how about July 18th?
Works for defense, Judge. Thank you.
That'll be
Miss
9.
Watson, you're all, or Miss Walton, you're all set. We're gonna send you a notice for July 18th at 9:30.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Have a nice day.
You too, thank you.
And then Mr. Nasser, your client's gonna be at 9:40 and I'll send notice.
Thank you kindly.
Yep.
Have a good day.
You too, thank you.
Bye.
Judge, I'm stepping away for 1 minute.
Okay.
Your Honor, I'm ready on a couple.
Give me a name.
Olivia Walton.
I already took care of that one. We adjourned it to July 18th at 9:30.
Miss Walton.
Miss Walton.
Huh.
She said the discussion was for an adjournment for her attorney, Miss Medina.
Well, that was Miss Bruner, Your Honor.
No, that was Miss Walton.
Huh.
Do you need me to call her back and tell her to
Oh,
jump
no,
back
I
on?
mean, you know, we had a deal, but if she wanted to touch base with Crystal, I don't care. And then we have Miss
Yeah, she
Bruner
did.
also. We have Miss Bruner, who is also, we're adjourning for discovery on it. Oh, then we talked about that one.
Yeah.
And then I have the young lady in custody, Miss Provincial.
What's the name?
Provincial.
Got it.
First name Katrina. She's in custody, Your Honor.
Yep.
And Heather, I'm
Got
not
the
sure.
file.
Oakland County said that they couldn't leave the breakout room. I don't know what they were talking about.
I got her in here.
I'm right here.
Go ahead, counsel.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with Miss Provincial. Your Honor, today's date and time set for arraignment in this matter. We waive formal reading and stand mute. We've had a chance to pre-try this case. In this matter, Miss Provincial, understanding her rights, wishes to plead guilty to the charge of retail fraud. And then, Your Honor, I'd like to have a comment as far as sentencing.
Sure. Katrina, pronounce your last name for me.
Provenzel.
Say it again.
Provenzel.
Provenzel. Good morning.
Yep.
You
Good
understand
morning.
your rights and options after discussing those with Mr. Bowditch?
Yes, I do.
You understand the possible penalty for the charge?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
All right, last year, August 22, were you in Van Buren Township?
Yes.
Were you at the Myers store?
Yes.
Did you try to take some merchandise from that store without paying for it?
Yes, I did. Unfortunately.
All right. What was the merchandise?
I do not remember. I think it was groceries.
Okay. According to the paperwork I've got, they don't tell me what it was. They just tell me it was $710.67 worth.
Well,
all right. Mr. Bowditch, are you satisfied?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
So am I. I'll accept the plea. What should I know about your client?
Your Honor, presently, Miss Provincial is serving a 93-day sentence for a like offense in Oakland County. We were just hoping that the court might consider running these two concurrently.
Ma'am, when's the last time you had a job?
it's been a couple of years. I've been clean and sober. I was clean when I got arrested. I plan on getting out in July and starting my life correctly.
All right. So August of 23, you were still using?
Yes.
What's your drug of choice? What was your drug of choice?
It was heroin and crack cocaine. I've been clean off of heroin since March 2nd, and I've been clean off of crack since May 1st.
And how long you been in custody?
Since May 1st. So I haven't been out yet to be clean, but I don't plan on using.
Yeah. All right. With all due respect, you've probably not planned on using before in your life.
No, but it's just it's enough is enough. I have a possibility of getting my children back. Something I did not know I ever could do, and it's not worth it.
When's your release date? When's your release date for Oakland?
July 16th.
All right, the easiest thing for me to do would be to sentence you for time you've already served and close the file. I don't think that's what's best for you. What I'd like to do is schedule you for a sentencing so that when you're done with Oakland, you come out and see us and we try to put together an aftercare program to help you maintain your sobriety and keep you on probation so you're under my thumb for a while.
Okay, but that costs money though?
No,
Okay,
no, because right now, this is, I love to sentence people when they're like you, because right now you're feeling it. You're willing to do anything just to get out of jail and stay sober, right?
yes.
Okay, I want to talk to you when you're out of jail so we can put together a plan to keep you out of jail and sober.
Okay, I understand.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, it's almost guaranteed it's going to require you to go to some kind of treatment.
Okay.
Right? Because it's easy for people to say, I'm not going to use again when you have no access to it.
Yes, it is, extremely.
Yeah. So I want to make sure when you're back out on the street and, you know, all those old people, the same old crowd that you used to party with, they're still contacting you and you're trying to ignore them. I want to make sure you got some new tools in your toolbox so you can stay sober.
Okay. I appreciate that a lot.
So I've got an address for you on Claiborne. Is that a good address?
Clarion?
Clarion. That's a good address?
Yes.
Okay. So Heather, do we have a probation day sometime after the middle of July? Sooner the better.
We either have July 18th, Judge, or I have August 8th.
Let's do it July 18th.
All right.
So Ms. Provençal, that's right after you get out in Oakland.
Okay.
All right. We're going to mail a notice to your Melvindale address. There's somebody there?
Huh? My mom, yes.
Okay. All right. So we're going to mail it to mom's address. Now, if something happens and you're not on the street for that court date, contact us so we don't issue a bench warrant.
Okay.
Your Honor, is this going to be by Zoom in front of Judge Martin?
Oh, no. I want to see her live. Yeah, we're gonna do face-to-face help for her.
And aren't you Oakley? Aren't you Judge Oakley?
I am.
Okay.
You say that like we have history. Have you been here?
You have history with my father that passed away, Frank, and I seen you for a possession of marijuana charge years ago.
Okay. All right. Well, you're gonna come back in July and let me help you though.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'll accept your plea today. I'm gonna schedule sentencing for July 18th. What do you want to do, Heather? 9 o'clock?
Yep, that's fine. In person, Miss Provincial here at the court.
Yes, I know.
All right. So the first thing I'm probably gonna do is have you sit down. Actually, why don't you get here at 8 o'clock?
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yes.
All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have, when you get here, you're going to sit down with my probation officer and you're going to have a conversation with her so she can start putting together, you know, what plan she thinks is best for you.
Okay.
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 And that's a Thursday. So Emily will be here. And Heather, I'll set this file aside. So I'll talk to Emily about it. All right, Ms. Provençal, any questions?
No, you said you won't be there?
No, I just want to make sure my probation officer will be here that day. I'll be here, trust me, I'll be here.
Okay.
All right?
Okay,
Good luck.
no
We'll see you in July.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Hadley. What do you got?
Good morning, Your Honor. I've actually got a remote pretrial for a Harmond Roland. I looked him up on the ROA because I couldn't get a hold of him, or on the 34th District. It looks like he's got some felonies pending.
Can you say that name again, the last name?
Yeah, the last name is Roland with an R. ROLLAN as in Nancy D.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like he's got a PCC tomorrow. I don't know why he's got a PCC on a Tuesday, but it looks like he does.
We're closed Wednesday, Judge.
Oh, that's why. I got a phone number if you want to check it against what you've got.
Sure, Your Honor. Good idea.
632-2406.
And the 58, is that a 586?
I got a 248.
Okay, let me try that real quick.
I'll set that file aside. Counsel, are you ready on McCoy?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
Your appearance, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Mary Fidelisi on behalf of Emily McCoy, who is appearing via Zoom. Can you tell the judge your full name, Ms. McCoy?
Emily Susan McCoy.
What do we have today, counsel?
Ms. McCoy is going to, I guess, admit responsibility for the civil infraction of double parking, and I believe that there will be a $400 fine, which she is prepared to pay today.
Thank you. All right, Miss McCoy, is that the way you want to resolve this today?
Yes, sir.
You're going to plead responsible to a civil infraction. You've agreed to pay $400 fines and costs, and I will dismiss the misdemeanor. That's the deal?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll do it that way. All right, if you get on our website, you can pay online. Excuse me, if you do credit or debit, there's a third-party vendor that's going to charge you some fees, but probably not nearly as much as airfare to come here from Nevada to pay it in person.
Okay.
Any questions?
No, sir.
All right. Good luck. Have a nice day, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You do the same.
Mr. Meta.
Yes, Your Honor, we're ready on Barajas, BRAHHJ 950, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Braha, are you going forward today without court-appointed attorney?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Meta, what are we doing?
Your Honor, he's going to plead to the amended charge of avoid a traffic control device, and we'll dismiss the other two charges. He's aware it carries points.
2 or 3? Do you know, Mr. Meta?
I believe it's 2, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Mr. Braha, is that the way you want to resolve this matter today?
Yes, sir.
All right. I will accept your plea. Heather, are you there?
I am.
I'm going to do this on the B ticket, the B file.
Thank you.
So we're going to take a plea to avoid traffic control device. Dismiss both the original charges.
Mr. Bowditch, can you go into your room, please?
Mr. Mena.
Yes, Your Honor.
The gentleman looks a little older than my normal turfing defendant. What was going on with us?
Your Honor, he was late to the airport. Traffic was backed up, so he decided to try a different version of a shortcut.
Okay. Did you make your play, Mr. Braha?
Yes,
Okay.
I did.
All right. Sir, on the avoid traffic control device, fines and costs, $250. I'll dismiss both the original charges.
This courtroom moment shows how fast decisions are made when both sides agree. The defendant accepts a plea deal to reduce the charges, and the judge moves quickly, confirming the agreement, explaining the fine, and setting a clear deadline. There's no drama here, just efficiency. You've got 5 days, get it done. The judge keeps things simple. Either pay online or come to court, but don't delay. Even when the defendant asks for more time, the judge sets a firm but fair date. In this 1-minute moment, the lesson is clear. When you cooperate and take responsibility, court moves fast and smooth.